Spencer Lewis here for InsideTrackNews.com. Post-race at Sauble Speedway, round one of the home and home series, Sauble versus Sunset. Here with our 9th place finisher in mini stock competition, representing. You're like a freelance driver now, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like a Rambo. That's Scott Simmons. Scotty, you're one of the many Spira fire protection drivers with not a whole lot of experience. I spoke with Jake Watson. I spoke with Sam Shaw. They don't have a lot of laps here. You came in here not really knowing what to expect, but you caught up in an awful hurry in that number 44 machine.
Oh yeah. It's our third time here. We came here for the home and home last year, and we're just making strides every time we come, and it's a blast. Nice, clean racing. Sometimes you bang door to door, but hey, that's how it goes.
What's the most challenging part about Sauble Speedway?
I think because it's so different from every other track. There's hardly any banking to deal with. Car setup's totally different. Like, we threw kitchen sink at it, like something totally different than what we normally do. And we got it to come around by feature time, and it worked out really, really well.
I mean, you're a well-traveled young man. You got laps at Sunset, Peterborough, Flamborough. I'm sure I'm probably Varney.
No.
I think not Varney yet.
No,
but you've been around. I mean, what I'm saying
yeah.
is there anything you've learned at any other speedways that you're able to sort of put together to put the package at Sauble to make it work?
I think Flamborough, just trying to hold it down coming out of the corners, try and get under guys, because it's so hard to pass anywhere on this track, and you got to race nice and close. But I think Flamborough is probably the closest thing to here, because Sunset, you just got so much room. It's crazy.
In the age where promoters are scheduling on top of one another and competing rules packages, to see two guys like Jason Tom and Mark Dilley work together in this home and home series, how awesome is it to be able to take part in something like this?
Oh, this is great. I wish we had more of these things. I'd come to all of them. I'd skip out on some other tracks just to do this. Like, these are the top 2 races to come to all year for me.
So now round 2 home and home is at Sunset in 2 weeks. I imagine the complexion of that race is going to be completely different now that we're on Sunset territory.
Oh yeah, it's going to be totally different. It's going to be fast, with a lot of competition. I'm sure a few guys that weren't here tonight are going to show up, so it's going to make it even tougher, but it's going to be just as much fun.
So I know you're going to be there. I know you got a pretty busy schedule through the back half of the year. Where are some other major marquee races that we'll see the number 44 machine at?
Probably be at Oktoberfest and maybe Frostfest. I'd like to do autumn colors, but we'll see if we can make that one work or not. And we'll be back up here for the late model Beat the Heat 150 running that night in the mini stock again. And then we'll probably come up to Sunset and hopefully the Velocity weekend.
None of this works without marketing support. Thank the sponsors that field that gorgeous number 44 car every week.
Definitely Spira Fire Protection. Can't thank him enough. Conestoga Roofing, Cambridge Source for Sports, Conestoga Waterproofing, Eastside Auto Service, Klotz Auto Repair, B&B Decals for making the car look great. There's a whole lot more. Lucas Oil, Wix Filters, Rockwood Roof Trusses. The list goes on.
There you go, folks. 9th place finish here tonight. Top 10 at Sauble in his 3rd appearance here. It's Scotty Simmons. Scott, thanks for the time, my friend.